Hello dear traders, welcome to InstaForex TV channel. You're watching a weekly link up with me, Anna Kasatkina. We'll discuss the ongoing situation on Forex with technical analyst Peter Yakimovic and forecast further moves of popular currency pairs. The euro-dollar pair is completing this trading week in the red. Political turbulence assured investors to choose a safer asset for long deals. So the US dollar is sliding for the lack of a fresh driver for growth. Hi Peter, could you please comment on the recent developments in the euro-dollar pair?
Hello there traders. On the euro versus US dollar, basically what we got in the previous days is that price traded downward, but not that much. Basically, price is trading in the defined trading range for weeks, and the euro versus US dollar is in the balance regime. So my advice to be very careful trading the euro versus US dollar. Anyway, what I found basically is that on the daily time frame, I placed basically the NG pitchfork channel, and I found that price is basically testing the lower diagonal, the upward channel. This lower diagonal is acting like support. So my advice basically to watch for buying opportunities on the short-term perspective on this currency pair. So basically watch for buying opportunities with the first upward target at the price of 1.1445 and the second target at the 1.1790. These levels are basically predefined targets and they represent the previous swing highs. This bullish trading idea will be invalid if the price trade below 1.1190. Again, watch for buying opportunities on the euro versus US dollar with a first target at the 1.1545.
On the contrary, the pound sterling settled up at the level near a 2-month high, lifted by the welcome Brexit news. We would be glad to find out your outlook on the pound-dollar pair.
The British pound versus US dollar basically traded as like I expected in my previous forecast. Basically, the price went higher and the price reached the objective target at 1.3 level. Now, the price is doing some consolidation in the 4-hour time frame, but according to the daily time frame, there is a potential for double bottom formation where the second swing low basically went below the first swing low, but it failed to sustain the more downward movement, which is a sign of the strength. Now, stochastic is also showing the good cross, and there is a bullish cross on the stochastic oscillator, on the slower stochastic oscillator, which is a sign that the pound versus US dollar may continue to trade higher. The next upward target is set at the price of the 1.3260. So my advice is absolutely watch for buying opportunities on this currency pair with a target at the 1.3260.
This trading week, speculators were very cautious about an asset to buy. On the one hand, riskier assets won favor with investors for a while. Nevertheless, lack of confidence forced investors to shift focus away from risky assets. For example, the Australian dollar is closing the week with losses against the Canadian dollar. Peter, could you please share your viewpoint on this currency pair?
On the Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar, basically what I found is that head and shoulders formation according to the daily time frame, and there is a actually successful break of the neckline and successful rejection and a successful test of the neckline most recently. So my advice is to watch for selling opportunities due to this major bearish pattern in the background. The downward target, the projected target according to this pattern is at the point of 0.9400. Again, 0.9400 is the projected target for this head and shoulders formation on Australian dollar and Canadian dollar. So watch for selling opportunities on this currency pair.
Thank you, Peter, for your trading recommendations, and see you next week. You've watched the Link Up on InstaForex TV channel with me, Anna Kasatkina, and Peter Yakimovic, technical analyst of InstaForex office in Serbia. We wish you always profitable trading and see you soon.